Hey, it's Rebecca Smith from the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, and it's time for Missouri Health Talks, a project where we listen in on Missourians' conversations about access to health care. For the month of June, we're focusing on the health of the unhoused community in Columbia, specifically folks who stay at the local overnight shelter, Room at the Inn. Amy is an unhoused woman in her 50s. When we spoke, she was sitting on her cot and using an available electrical outlet to use her CPAP, which helps her breathe at night. She doesn't use her CPAP at night, though, because she doesn't want to disturb the women sleeping around her. She spoke about some of the challenges of living on the street with chronic illnesses. Here's Amy.
So I try to be considerate of others, lend a helping hand when I can. If I've got something somebody needs, I'll give it to them. It doesn't pay to be mean. It just, you don't get anywhere in this life. I have a whole lot of health problems since I got out here. I have diabetes, which I had before I got out here, but now I have heart failure, COPD, asthma, chronic kidney disease, stage 3. I'm on 20 different meds a day, plus insulin. I've checked my blood sugar 4 times a day, and it's not easy out here to do all that. I have to go get one of those 4-day pill counter, 7 days, so I can stop carrying around. I don't know if you felt my backpack, but it's got meds in the bottom of it, close to 20 of them, and it's not easy out here. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. There's among the women at least, there's a lot of us that are a good support system. The men, I don't know how they feel about each other, but, us women, we try to help each other out. It's not the best life, but anyway, yeah, I got my unemployment going, and I'm talking to a caseworker and trying to get a job. I have lawyers working on disability for me because I'm clearly disabled. They think that everybody's a drug addict. It's a lot of drug addiction, yes, and alcohol addiction, but there's also mental illness. And then there are just people like me who are just lost their place because of circumstances. And they don't look at it that way. They look at us all the same way, that we're all bad, that we do nothing but cause problems. And that's not all of us. And it's too bad that people can't take a look around and see that nobody wants this life. It's great that we have here, and we've got Turning Point, and then there's food, there's clothing drives, and there's boot drives, and they try to help us as much as they can. They think of us all the same, and we're not all the same. And they don't like us because they think we're dirtying up their streets and dirtying up their town. And I'm telling you what, there's a lot more services here. When I lived in Sedalia, there were no services. Come talk to us. Don't just assume, because when you assume, you make an ass of you and me. Don't just assume you know everybody, that we're all the same. Just come talk to us. Just understand a little bit better. And then maybe the hatred wouldn't be there.
That was Amy, an unhoused woman in her 50s, speaking about trying to take care of her health while being homeless. You can hear more from Amy and other unhoused community members now in the A Night at the Inn documentary on kbia.org. That's it for this week's Missouri Health Talks. Tune in next week for more conversations from throughout the state about health and access. I'm Rebecca Smith. Thanks for listening.